The first time we reacted to this band, all of you said they objectified women. Then when I did the second reaction, they apparently objectified men. All I know is Powerwolf this time, it looks as though they're going to be objectifying undead, which, yeah, you can do that if you want.
It's time for reaction. Welcome in. Old School Nerd.
Hey everybody, my name is Old School Nerd. Welcome in. Check us out on OldSkuleNerd.com. I've got all my social media posts, the Patreon link for those who want to help support the channel, and the merchandise store. Today, Powerwolf, Dancing with the Dead. It ain't going to be Interview with a Vampire, and it's not going to be a Ronnie Radke reimagining of any of the Falling Reverse songs. Pretty sure it's not going to be Twilight, and I hope to heavens this isn't The Walking Dead. This is Dancing with the Dead, and I'm really looking forward to this one. I haven't really been exposed to a lot of Powerwolf. The Powerwolf that I have been exposed to has been very symphonic, epic. They take the macabre to another level. It's kind of like Violet Orlandi. If there was like 5 of her, and they all had beards, and they wore like demon makeup, and it's almost exactly like Violet Orlandi. No, I'm just kidding. But Powerwolf, here they go. Dancing with the Dead. This is going on right now. Let's check it out. If the link to the video, this one, from Powerwolf, it's going to be in the description below. Shout out to Napalm Records. They've been launching a lot of amazing music lately. They had Ginger pop off on us last week, Powerwolf today. Napalm is on point. New Archers, maybe? Please? Here we go. This is not ominous at all. Okay, is it just me? Or, I mean, the lead singer he's like an undead Pavarotti. Totally get it. Hey dude, you know, I got that right here too. Is it just me, or does it really look like undead cats? The makeup? Don't they look like, if they made a instead of Cats the musical and The Walking Dead, they just kind of merged it and made Walking Cats the Dead or something? Because their makeup is really, it looks like the musical Cats. The reason why I know this, my oldest daughter was in it. I mean, not the keyboard guy or the lead singer, but the guitarist.
7 sins, 7 hearts on strive, lost away in a storm of rivals. Stay safe at night, come home alive. Years ago in a dome at midnight, innocent and immaculate, for the hands on a holy altar, a masquerade, unafraid, and on her way to hell betrayed her cries. And she went dancing with the dead, lost the Lord and his feeling to sanctus raving, dancing with the dead, fell in love with the timber of twilight, lost evil powers. Long ago on a train of moonlight, painted lines of the pentagram, holy words all along forgotten. The spell is cast, the dread is gone.
Is it? See, look, it looks like a cross between the musical Cats and if Mum-Ra had a love child with Lion-O. See, that's a Thundercats reference. If you didn't get that, you forget where you're at. It's my world over here. Loved the arrangement. I think to me, Powerwolf, they really cross the line, and they go back and forth between, are they metal? Are they symphonic? Are they both? Well, the most legit person in this band that I've caught so far is that organist. The way his look, just the way he pulls it off, his performances, and the arrangements. Now, I don't know in Powerwolf who writes their songs and does all the arrangement. You know, sometimes it's the lead singer, sometimes it's a guitarist. If you're Rush, it's the drummer. But what I'm saying is it just seems like this keyboardist, this organist, really is integral to Powerwolf. I don't know the story. Please don't mock me in the comments that I don't know everything about Powerwolf. Why would I? I'm not part of the band. But please let me know. Tell me in the comments, hey, the organist's name is this, and he's done all this stuff, and this is why you know so much about him, and this is why he's so important. Cool. Because if you remember, when they did the remake of the last Powerwolf video, and they took the singer from Arch Enemy, he was the only member of Powerwolf that was there. Remember, he was doing the broom. He was being a groomsman. He was just kind of floating around, and it looked like he was kind of like watching over it and approving of everything. Like, yeah. So I'm wondering how far that goes. The only reason why I stopped it right here is because, well, it's, you know, Napalm Records won't give me a copyright strike, but yeah, you can get a block if you use too much. So here we go.
Hail a go to the night surrender by the glow of the morning star. No way back from the night, remember. All merciless, that's in the star. And on the way back home, forsake the sky.
Oh, come on, woman, seriously. You're trying to run away? If you've even seen one Powerwolf video, you wouldn't have even come in the car. I mean, if this is bothering you now, it's not like you didn't know. They're pretty popular. If you didn't know that they were going to have you dancing with skeletons and rejects from the musical Chicago and apparently Cats, I don't know what to tell you. Yes, the Chicago reference was because one of the background dancers is in kind of that roaring 20 Chicago look. And I think it's the bassist that has that Cats look more than anything. The guitarist looks like a lion-o, had sex with Lestat from Interview with the Vampire. And it's just a lot going on. A lot. And I really dig it.
On the way back home, forsake the sky. Then she went dancing with the dead. Lost to Lord and her feeling to sensuous raving. Dancing with the dead. Fell in love with the temper of twilight. Lost that evil power. Dancing with the dead. Lost to Lord and her feeling to sensuous raving. Dancing with the dead. Fell in love with the temper of twilight. Lost that evil power.
That's a great guitar solo. Whoa.
Long ago on the skies of starlight, read the words of the secret rite. Lost our soul to the dark and fire.
I knew it. I knew something horrible was going to happen with that doll. I thought maybe she was like going to take the doll away and the doll's eyes were going to glow or something, you know, something really like Annabelle or something. I know it's like a throwback to this has always been her destiny, because even when she was a little girl, the doll, you know, she was always connected to the realm of the dead. See? She's always danced with the dead. Get it? Oh, Epiphany!
We are lost our hearts to the spirit to sensuous praying. Dancing with
pretty cool, man. I dig that a lot. Now, okay, okay. I'm gonna say a few things. Please don't get mad. It's just who I am. Okay, so that was Powerwolf, with the song "Dancing with Cats" and "Chicago While Being Undead." It's a really good song. I'm making all these jokes, and people need to realize that when I make fun of you on your videos, it's one of two things: either you're ridiculous, and you know who you are, or I love your band. Kind of like Vintersea. I cannot watch a Vintersea video without making fun of Hot Carl and Jeremy without having a soul, Riley head hitting every door, and of course my Geico guitar soloist, and of course Avian, who scares the living piss out of me. So when you come to Powerwolf, I see all these imagery, and Powerwolf does the perfect balance of their musical writing, ensemble work, just the way they write their songs, and they really embrace their theming. I was gonna say their shtick, but it's not a shtick. It's a real good theming. Musically, if they didn't have the whole theming and they didn't really go 100% with it, they would be a fairly basic metal band, because they don't really go outside of the world of just the straight up arrangement. You understand what I'm saying? And please don't take that the wrong way. They're straightforward metal, and they're straightforward symphonic. And because they're straightforward, they can literally embrace their imagery and they do their storytelling probably better than anybody. Here's the best part. Not everybody is going to be able to enjoy Fractal Universe. Not everybody's going to be able to sit down and go, wow, where are we at in this song? You know, because some bands embrace musicianship and instrumentation. Some bands enjoy the shock value of the look. Then you have bands like Powerwolf. It kind of reminds you of kind of a Nightwish too. If Nightwish didn't just sing about ethereals and they became ethereals, they would be kind of like Powerwolf when it comes to the undead. The imagery of Powerwolf and the way they put forth this amazing storytelling, it works. The foundation is a very simple arrangement of music in the classic metal format, but they have one of the best organists in metal because he's so good at what he does, and the sound that he's putting out, it makes them very unique. Their imagery is great again. The lead singer, I'm sorry, it hit me right near the end, and I got these "I Would Do Anything for Love" by Meatloaf vibes from him. And I say it as a compliment, not as a letdown, okay? You have the bass player looking like an undead lion-o. One of the background singers looks straight out of Chicago, and I'm just like, wow. It's like Cats meets Chicago on Broadway, Fan of the Opera, Walking Dead. But yet they're dancing. It's really good.